Plant experts are issuing a warning about a plant disease that's been found right here in the Midwest. That disease can kill large tracts of oak trees. Our Alina Lee is in KCMO this morning with what people need to know. Good morning, Alina.
Hey, good morning, Gina. Yeah, it's called sudden oak death. It's a deadly disease, mainly a common problem in the West Coast, but now it is a common problem here in the Midwest until this year, especially since the Department of Agriculture of Kansas says that oak trees and some landscaping plants could be infected by this deadly disease.
In the oaks, as it turns into what we call a canker disease, so it affects the cambium layer, the growth layer under the tree, and once that cambium layer is dead, then the tree dies. And then once it's in a native area or in an area, those spores spread very rapidly from tree to tree. So our goal is to get it eradicated from these existing plants, so then we reduce the likelihood that it's ever going to spread to our native woodlands.
And last week, the Kansas Department of Agriculture confirmed that rhododendrons sold at Walmarts in several states, including Kansas, were linked to this sudden oak death symptoms. What you're seeing here is a branch from an oak tree. So these are what the leaves typically look like. They're sort of star-shaped. Of course, this one just fell off the tree. Doesn't look like it's infected at this point, but the rhododendrons are the bigger problem, where if you purchase them at any Walmart here in the state of Kansas, then your rhododendrons may be at risk, or probably already at risk, of having sudden oak death syndrome. And coming up in the next hour, we'll talk about ways you can dispose of those plants properly, because it's not just about digging up the plant and just tossing it in the garbage. There are a couple of tips we've got for you coming up at the 6 o'clock hour. Live in Kansas City, Missouri, I'm Alina Lee, KCTV 5 News.